Are you ready?
It's gonna be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. Are we live? Is this thing on? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why did I do this? Well, I think we're live. I think this thing's on. Disco, good. What's up? I can't believe there's people in here. Disco, we queuing up somewhere? I don't know. You tell me, man. Where do you want to queue up? What kind of draft do you guys want to do? You guys just tell me what to do, and I'll do it with you guys. You guys are taking the lead today. I'm just here for the vibes in the community and the Wagyu sausage. Pause. No pause. This is fucking delicious. It's fucking incredible. Cheers. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? Everybody had a good weekend? I had a great fucking weekend. All right, what's the chat saying? Oh, I didn't make the $3. Okay, there's 0 out of 12 here in the $3. I just queued up. I missed it. All right, $3 mini queue up. Should be 1 out of 12 now. Dang, Billy. You got to realize there's also like a stream delay. I think it's like a minute. Hussein says, man, I love you, Disco. You are the man. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. What is up, my Grain Man? What the fuck does Grain Man mean? Bones, what does that mean, brother? How you doing, Bones? Good to see you, man. Loud noises hurt. I'm sorry, guys. I need to fucking finish this. This is a Wagyu fucking sausage. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Wagyu, however the fuck you say it. This is delicious. Migraine Man. Oh, gotcha. Enjoy, brother. God bless you. God bless you. I'm going to try to one bite this. Don't judge me. Just stop looking at me. Hold on. Oh, fucking good. Oh, really fucking good. Slee says you're. Woo! Cheers. Here's Dr. Pepper. Sleeves raid. My man said Joey Chestnut over here. I wish, brother. $3 mini, guys. Queue up. This can is so fucking small. This is the world's smallest can. It's a mini. Dr. Pepper mini. Shout out to JC. If you know, you know. All right, guys. I should tell you guys what we're doing and where we're doing that. Sleaze, you're going to provide us with updates from Hobby Lobby and Chipotle. What the fuck is Chipotle? We are here for it. What the fuck is Hobby Lobby? I've never had Chipotle. What the fuck is Hobby Lobby? Look like Andre the Giant holding a tub. Anybody want a peanut? Anybody want a peanut? Heading out the door right now. Keep you posted. Just give me your socials. That was funny. That was real funny. We got 13 viewers on a pop-up here on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. I wasn't going to stream today, but because I have a terrible migraine. But I mean, I just got to be here for the community. You know, this migraine will pass. All of them do. I just got to be here with the community, and you guys are here. It's easy when you guys are here, man. You guys are awesome. All right. This is not a mock draft that we're about to do. This is a fantasy football page. It's not dude, big man eating hot dog, Wagyu sausage stream. It's not a big man drinking tiny soda pop. I mean, but like, hey, man, for health purposes, This is probably the size of your soda pop you should drink, maybe even half of it. But yeah, this is a fantasy football stream, believe it or not. It's a fantasy football stream, believe it or not. And what we're doing, guys, not mock drafts. Mock drafts suck. This is a real money draft. Oh, that was a good one. This is a real money draft with real money implications. How much real money are we talking about? Not $2.5 million today. No. We're doing the $3 mini. It's a $3 buy-in. But for your $3 fucking buy-in, first place gets $25,000. Are you fucking kidding me, man? For $3, you could win $25,000. It's best ball format, which is incredible. There's $125,000 to be redistributed to all other placements. It's 12 points format. Most points win best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. It's a $3 entry. You get to max out with 150 lineups. And listen, I'm not going to go through all the other slides. I'll just go through this last one right here. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100 on Drafters Fantasy, because I could hardly fucking read right now. Like, my eyes aren't eyeing. My sight ain't sighting. So I'm not going to read. Oh, shit, bud. Glad you are feeling better. I'm not. But peer pressure is a hell of a thing. Oh, shit. I'm doing this on Twitter, too. Shout out to you folks. We got 52 people watching. 53 people watching. 53 people watching us on the Twitter side. Hello. Hi. We're queued up in a draft. If you guys want to draft with us, use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100 on Drafters Fantasy Sports. Would love to have you come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. If you don't want to do it, that's also fine. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm just here so I don't get fined. But I appreciate you guys. We were supposed to do this thing where we let's do it. We posted yesterday because yesterday we didn't anticipate that we were going to have a terrible migraine. But we posted yesterday that we were going to look at some people's top pressing fantasy football questions on Twitter. Holy fuck. You could tell I've been working. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I put together like my recorded videos, I maybe have like 68 links open. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's redonkulous. So yeah, we got some Twitter questions that we got yesterday, and I'm going to answer them because I was supposed to answer them today, so might as well just answer them. Oh my God, I even posted not feeling the greatest today, going to take the day off of content and streaming. Migraines blow. Hope to be back tomorrow. Boy, I'm a fucking loser. And we're here. We're out here just fucking grinding it out, just being him the guy. Where the fuck is it? All right, here we go. Bang, we got it. We found it. Okay, present. Somebody let me know when our draft starts. Top pressing question. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? It comes in waves and seasons, my friend. Right now, it's there's this President's Choice like new ice cream flavor, and it's like a chocolate s'mores, and it's very decadent. You get like the marshmallow effect. It's absolutely fantastic. But like the McDonald's birthday cake McFlurry is probably the all-time greatest dessert I've ever had in my entire life, and not enough people are talking about it. It's absurd that not enough people are talking about it. Dynasty Football Helper says you're going to draft the winner today because you drafted through the pain. It's not how it works, but I appreciate that for sure. I appreciate that. That's adorable. Appreciate you, man. This JM Warrior is gonna really let 8 hour clock go in fucking Scott Fish drafting. Hey man, sometimes shit happens. It is what it is, brother. I'd even like I made my donation to Scott Fish, but I didn't want to do the Scott Fish this year. It's just like the scoring's so out there, and I just want to lock into what I do and what I do best, which is best ball PPR format. That's what I'm focused on. I don't want to change gears and focus on anything else. I was struggling with a startup trade a minute ago, but just pulled the trigger. Traded the 4.3, 10.3, 16.3, and 5.4, the 5.7, 7.7. It's not a bad deal. We appreciate the playing through the pain, bud, and you got our support. I appreciate you, Chef. Chef, I don't know if you saw my message to you, but you should have your free ticket, by the way. Top person, we got that one. Block of Disco. What's up, buddy? If you like chocolate and caramel, you should try fish food. What? I'm too confused to know what you're talking about right now. Feels for you, buddy, with headache. I've suffered from them ever since I immigrated to Canada. You're in Canada? Weather changes every 10 minutes. You might need to get the atmospheric pressure does really do my migraines in, but mine's from like my last concussion / football injury. They just come. They no, we're in a mini, brother. We're in a mini. We're in a $3 mini. I got it, and thank you, sir. Excellent. Oh, our mini filled. All right, so we'll get to the questions maybe tomorrow while we're able to multitask, because today we are fucked. All right, who the fuck is in here? I need to stop cursing. I will be looking at the questions though and answering them one by one. All right, Dynasty Fantasy Football Helper at the 102. No Cap Mac at the 104. Boner in the house at the 106. Donkey from Shrek. He's good at 107. Yours truly at the 109. This is probably it. Okay, so the only person I know is Stat ATL drafting after me at the 112. If you cock block me from Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr., you are dead to me. If Malik Neighbors falls to me at the 109, and then there's a chance that Brian Thomas Jr. falls to me at the 16, and you cock block it, we are no longer friends. Guys, that is my dream start. I need you to understand something, right? That is my dream start. And I said that last stream on Friday, and then I get a message in the Big Draft Energy Discord group, and Broadster has that fucking start. Just all willy-nilly, he has a start, and I've been trying to get it. I've done almost 400 of these. Been trying to get it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't snipe me on it. All right, let's look at the first question. So the first question is, how many best ball drafts will you do this year from NFL DFS picks? All of them on drafters. I'm going to try to max out this mini. I've already maxed out the first mini. I'm going to try to max out the main, and I'm going to try to max out the super flex that should be coming out at the end of the month. Great question, NFL DFS picks. Okay. Who is the best handcuff in all of fantasy football this season? I mean, I think the common answer is either Tyler Algier, Braylon Allen, or Will Shipley. Any of those three will suffice. Because like I try to separate the difference between handcuffs and between 1A and 1B, 1A and 1B rooms, right? I don't consider the guys who are the 1Bs and the 1A, 1B rooms handcuffs. Name 3 rookie running backs that you see can potentially have better season than Genty. Okay, this is from the shit show. Travion Henderson. I'm going to say Omarion Hampton, and I'm going to say RJ Harvey. Definitely not Caleb Johnson. Yeah. Kyler Murray or Justin Fields from Elvis Jr. I'm going to say Kyler Murray because he has a lot to prove. And I'm not betting on Justin Fields because the New York Jets is where quarterbacks go to die. Great question, though. Which Bills wide receiver do you want in redraft? I think this is from Own the League Football. I believe Khalil Shakir has the safest floor in redraft format. Curtis Samuel's probably my favorite flyer in every format, though. All right, we're coming up. Shocker. Malik Neighbors is here. Malik Neighbors is no longer here. For fuck. But yeah, bring your fantasy football questions. Come to the Big Draft Energy YouTube side. I'd love to answer any of all of them. I missed out. Thought it was the main. What start is that? I missed it. Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr. It's the most evasive start. Like, I've been trying to get it in every one of my drafts. Almost every, like any draft that's at the back end, I have like literally been like fantasizing about it, but I can't get it. How high are you on AJ Brown this year in comparison to other years? I would say I've always been high on AJ Brown, like genuinely always high on AJ Brown. This year might be the highest I'm on AJ Brown. I might be the highest on AJ Brown this year, and I'll tell you why. Because what Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles did last year is not sustainable. They led the league in runs and rushing. Not only did they lead in rushing attempts and runs, whether it be Saquon or Jalen Hurts, but historically we've never seen a team run the ball as much as the Philadelphia Eagles did last year. That is not sustainable. Saquon led the league in touches. We're going to see and need to see this passing game be productive. Even though he didn't have the most incredible fantasy football season, one healthy and one in the lineup, and when finishing the football game, he was wide receiver 8 in fantasy points per game, meaning he still has the ability to get wide open, to separate from defenders. If you look at PFF across the board, he is the wide receiver one. He's the graded wide receiver one across the board in every statistical category because he's just a phenomenal receiver and a phenomenal player. I'm betting this year not on Saquon Barkley because history shows that whatever running back leads the league in touches the year prior falls off of a cliff, whether it be with injury or just falls off of a cliff based off of performances. So, and he's also dealing with the Madden curse, and the ADP just doesn't make sense. Like he's being drafted way too high. Last year we were getting him in at the beginning of the third, middle of the third, at this time last season. And people are like, how did you get Saquon in round 3? I don't know, man. I don't make up the fucking ADP. I just draft it. Okay. And I take advantage of it. That's what I do. Okay. So yeah. With that being said, I'm all in on AJ Brown, especially at his delicious ADP. Wide receiver 8, when healthy, shows that he's very productive and can be productive. And game script should show that, he's going to need to get involved early and often. Good question, though. $5 super flex coming in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Noted. All Philly players taking a dip. I would say everybody but Saquon. And I think Will Shipley's values finally come back down to earth. Those folks over at Spike Week, they did a number on his ADP. They really did. That was something to be seen. Like for 3 weeks straight, Will Shipley was going like 40 picks early over here on Drafter. Shout out to Spike Week, absolutely brilliant. Who has the better year, Herbert or Stroud? I'm going to bet on Justin Herbert, man. I'm going to bet on Justin Herbert. I think there's just a clear path. The team's going to be more successful, and even though, like, if you're looking at the total expected points based off of the entire schedule, Houston's expected to be in a lot of those games. I just don't trust that offensive line. It has improved a little bit. They brought in a good left tackle from Minnesota, but it's just no offensive line. Two dusty old running backs in Woody Marks, and then CJ Stroud with a couple of decent receivers. Like, I think CJ Stroud's going to have to be special. He's going to have to go above and beyond. But I'm just going to bet on the guy who's a sure thing on a sure offense, who's going to have a lot of passing time. That running game is just going to be so reliable based off of the play action and what we've seen Harbaugh do historically. You really going to let me get JSN here? Yes, please. Blanca says Fields over May. You're ridiculous. That's a Jets fan. I'll be honest with you. I probably have more shares of Justin Fields than I have Drake May. When I say rule number 1 in the 10 draft commandments is don't be a homer, I live by what I preach, man. I swear I do. Love the Puka AJ Brown start, and we got JSN to boot. Let's go. JT Basketball, shout out to you, brother. Thanks for swinging by. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Steve Shop says, how's it going? I mean, I said I was injured. I was out. I said, Coach, take me out. I don't want to play. And I said, fuck it. We're going to do the Jordan game 6. Was it game 6 flu game? We're doing our flu game right now. We're powering through a fucking awful migraine via Dr. Pepper. A very tiny Dr. Pepper. And the one to peanut. Shout out to you, Steve Shout. We got to get you on the show soon, man. Definitely got to get you on the show. Do you guys think Tyreek Hill is going to be a top 10 receiver this year? That means that we think that there's a world where Miami could be a top 10? Betting on yes. I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking there's a definite plausibility and possibility. Static tail with the Xavier. Man! Billy! Stop taking my guys, brother. We'll take Hurts here. I was thinking Kenneth Walker. I have an absurd amount of Kenneth Walker. I'm talking about how I'm betting on the Philadelphia Eagles passing offense, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. That's great. I hope people just go running back crazy, but I doubt it just based off of reading the room. So I can get Devonta Smith pushed back towards me. It's not going to happen. It never happens. Why would it happen to a fantastically swell guy like me, right? Make it make sense. But I like this start a lot. I like this start a heck of a lot. Speaking of that, we need a new 10 draft commandments. God bless. All right. Rule number 1, don't be a homer. That stays the same. Rule number 2, do not draft Jets quarterbacks. New York Jets quarterbacks are a thing of the past. And that's it. That's it. Those are the only 2 draft commandments you need this year. Yeah, man. When I recorded the 10 draft commandments, I think that was like my first or second recorded video ever. Kind of cringe watching it back. Adams or Marv? It's Marvin Harrison Jr. for me, brother. Here's the thing, man. If Marvin Harrison Jr. doesn't take a step forward, it's not because he sucks. It's because Kyler Murray isn't the guy, right? Davante Adams is going to be fine. Davante Adams is a phenomenal football player. He's going to be fine. But I already made my bet on Puka Nacua. I think Puka Nacua is top 3 wide receiver, has wide receiver 1 upside if the touchdown equity is there. You guys got to realize he had 9.6 targets per game in the 11 games he was healthy and played fully. That is fucking elite. That is absurd. That is nuts. That is exactly what you want. 6 yards after catch. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And that you also got to look at Matthew Stafford completing over 80% of his passes to Puka Nacua. That is elite usage. The volume's there. The production was there as well when he was healthy. All he has to do now is stay healthy and get receiving touchdowns. I mean, he had 3 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown last year. Not bad. Not bad. Devonta Smith goes to Nabra. Nabra is like, okay, I'm done taking running backs. I got 4 running backs to start here. It's just like, fuck. Why do I always get these fucking shmees in my lobby? In fantasy, Fields may be better than May, but IRL, no chance in hell. Yeah. Yes, to Tyreek. Yeah, I'm in on Tyreek. I'm betting on him. I just like Jalen Waddle's price point a little bit more. But like, no matter what, I think Tua Tagovailoa is due for a bounce back, and he's probably one of the best values that. Oh God, do we keep pushing running back here? Ugh. We'll take Mixon, old man Mixon, old as dirt. This is probably going to be an 8 running back build. All right. Hussein says, where do you even draft Tyreek Hill this year? Around what round? Or is he his ADP is like, I want to say towards end of the 3rd. Oh, he went in the 2nd here to Donkey of Shrek. So he's climbing. So let's just pull it up here. Yeah. So his ADP is 24, mid 3rd. Early to mid 3rd. I mean, before he was falling at the back end, like right around where Xavier Worthy and Jalen Waddle were. Jalen Waddle early here too. That's crazy. Yeah, these guys are obviously climbing. People are starting to come to terms that like the offensive line was one of the worst offensive lines ever. They put some pieces together in there. It's improved. That run more efficient. So it's not about the dink and dunks anymore. It's about the chunk plays off the play action, bringing them back to what they do and what they do best. I'm all in on the Miami offense, man. Devon Achane has RB1 upside. I think Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill both are contestants to significantly outperform their current ADP. Tua Tagovailoa is going to be spectacular. Darren Waller, I want nothing to do with. If I don't leave with Devon Achane, I'm trying to make a conscious effort to take a Jalen Wright or a even an Ollie Gordon moving forward, because I do believe that run game and that run rushing offense can sustain and provide you with 2 spiking running backs. You pick before me every round. I can't snipe you. I can only take guys you pass on. I know, but like you are just like this is your 45th mini, brother. I thought I had no life. This is my 23rd. This is your 45th. Like you are the definition of hashtag ABD. Always be drafting. I love it. Shout out to Billy Gableman, Stat ATL. 1 week season. These guys are sharp. Damn man, I hope you feel better. Winning will help cure any. How you know what, man? Winning would be spectacular, but this community is even better. Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you. I'm drafting on main while watching. I might draft opposite you guys more often. This is great. Not man. Trust me, I like drafting off stream as much as I like I like drafting on stream because I know what to do off stream. You guys teach me like where the values should be and whatnot, and who you guys are really on. But yeah, I just took Hill 26th in the main. There you go. Mixon and Dalvin Cook were in the same draft class. Yeah, but like Joe Mixon was 2019 when he came into the league. Like I think he's not even 30 yet. I don't even think he's hit 30 yet. He's still kind of young. Have a bunch of slows going, but in football terms, he's fucking ancient. ABD have a bunch of slows going. Yeah, I got a few slows going. I'm not like doing it. I will do the slow grind when I see that this is close to getting full. I anticipate this won't fill until like halfway through August. All right, we're all caught up with chat. That was sick. We got 150 people watching us on Twitter. Sick. Come make a guy's day, guys. Come make a guy's day. Come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. We're playing hurt. We're fighting through a fucking migraine. Come support me. Come ask me your fantasy football questions. I'd love to lead you to the fantasy football promised land. Like I'm giving you, just ask it. Carl Ramrod says, "Good evening, Mr. Disco." Blocka says, "Migraine duck race." Sure, if you're providing the donation, if you want to donate the ticket, then we'll do a migraine duck race. Sure. Blocka says, "Sure, yeah. 20 USD. Send it my way. We'll make it happen, Captain." Shit, we'll even say that you sponsored it. You'll donate? All right. Can I send via Cash App? Unfortunately, there's no Cash App in Canada. There is none. What's your favorite build type structure? I want to say 2882, 2792. It's kind of like what I'm leaning on because I feel like there's a lot of quarterbacks who are being slapped on and pushed on. So going to quarterback territory is probably the best bet if you're not pushing to very late. I don't like the traditional 3-6-8-3. I like going late with my running backs, and I like getting a lot of good running back cuffs. You just need one or two to hit, right? I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a definition of an incredible value here, and it's difficult for me to pass on him. But I mean, I already went elite quarterback here with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts it's kind of like where I like to make my run at quarterback. If I'm going to go elite quarterback build, I kind of skip the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow tier. And I'm not saying because I don't be good. Like those are all potentially top 4 quarterbacks on a yearly basis. And like you can't really dispute that. You can't really argue that, right? But I will say where Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes start coming up, that's kind of where like I really try to click my quarterbacks because I think we're drafting these guys way below their floor, especially Patrick Mahomes, who's currently sliding. It's pick 90. His ADP is 81. He's going to continue to slide. There he goes. He goes to Boner. Great home. And I mean, we've seen Patrick Mahomes break football every year. You know, when he first came out, we saw him get counted out when he lost Tyreek Hill and have one of his best years statistically, finished capping it off with a Super Bowl. Now he's actually fucking pissed off. He actually has something to be upset about. Patrick Mahomes on the revenge tour, I want it. As long as he survives week 1 in Rio against the Los Angeles Chargers and, Jordan Love scenario doesn't happen, I think he has QB1 upside. And I'm trying to bet on Patrick Mahomes as much as humanly possible. So, yeah, 2 QB builds. Love that. 2 tight end builds. I think that there's a lot of really good tight ends. Like, you can get like a Mark Andrews, whose ADP is currently 105, but he falls past that quite a bit. David Njoku. Like, you could Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft's ADP is 125, and he's going behind guys like Luther Burden and Christian Kirk and J.K. Dobbins. Make it make sense, right? So there's a lot of really, really good value picks at the onesies that I'm okay pushing it 5, 6, 7 rounds. And then just trying to leave with 2 of those guys, just make sure that I shore up, try to be a little bit contrarian based off the combinations I have. But yeah. I truly don't think people will care if it's a $20 or $3 mini ticket. I hear you. I got you on the TV while I'm mock drafting on my phone, trying to get my mind right in fantasy. I respect it, brother. All about the thrill of the race. I hear you. I could do PayPal. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to. I was being facetious. Jesus Christ. All right, good. You didn't do it. Don't do it. Please don't. Two Mules have always been a fan of Mixon minus the restaurant scene. Just fading him a little more than in the past. When I take him, usually handcuff him with Chubb. Yeah. I try not to cuff my backs. I try my darndest and my hardest not to cuff my backs. Unless it's a 1A, 1B room, and I don't believe that's a 1A, 1B room, I try not to cuff my backs. We are really pushing running back here, by the way. Really pushing it. And we're going to continue to do it. I just like what you could do with 8 running back builds. You know what I mean? You're not constrained to like, okay, well, I went, CMC and Genty. If anything happens to CMC and Genty and the wide receivers you draft after that don't return their, even if like with the running back position, you just need positive or fair return on investment. You just need to make sure that you're not losing your capital there. With wide receivers, you need them to significantly outperform their ADP. That's why it's so much more important for you to draft a wide receiver in round 1 than it is, especially in this format, since it's PPR format, than a running back, right? Because even the year CMC broke fantasy football, he wasn't on many top 100 of these lineups, but CeeDee Lamb was, right? Just because what CeeDee Lamb did was absolutely special. Jamar Chase was on a heck of a lot of winning lineups. Saw almost no Bijan Robinson. No Bijan Robinson whatsoever. And historically in this tournament, wide receiver in round 1 is the way to go. So I'm liking what we're doing here. I think we could really build something special with the man. Like, I know people are fading Brandon Ayuk, but I'm telling you right now, if Brandon Ayuk is healthy and good to go, and it's announced right now, we're not just going to see him go up 1 round. I think we see him go up 2.5 rounds. This is probably the cheapest we'll ever get Brandon Ayuk. And all we have to go off of is rumors. Rumors that, his knee's not right. He's not going to be right. If his knee's not going to be right, he's not going to, we're not going to see him dip much further than he currently is going off the board. Right now, we just got him at pick 112. I think we're good at wide receiver for a little bit. But yeah, pick 112. But with August right around the corner, guys, and remember, we do these best ball drafts in seasons. With August coming right around the corner, I'm telling you right now, if Brandon Ayuk is healthy and good to go in week 1, you'll be wishing you had him at 112. So it's important to be contrarian. How is your Canada Canada party? I mean, I partied here with you guys. Who has a better season from Indy wide receiver, Downs or Pittman? I'm betting on Michael Pittman, man. I'm betting on Michael Pittman. And Blocka says, I sent the $20 via PayPal. Did you really? Jesus Christ, you did. All right. You didn't have to do that. Guys, everybody say thank you, Blocka, to enter today's giveaway. And shout out to Blocka. We're going to put hashtag Terry Rice, like so. Hashtag Terry Rice, like so, because that's his draft name. Thank you, Blocka, for doing that. You didn't have to do that, but you did. What Block is giving away and what we're going to give away right now is a chance to win $500,000. And no, we're not exaggerating. It's literally a chance to draft a fantasy football lineup that could win you $500,000. There's also $2.5 million in total prizes to be redistributed to all the placements. It's best ball format. Total points format. Most points wins. Best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. It's a $20 entry. Blocka just donated that. And yeah, we've given away tickets in the past. This is the first time an audience member has donated a ticket, and that's very generous. Very generous. You're a special individual and a special person, man. Shout out to you, Blocka. How the hell do we have 20 people here on the YouTube side on a pop-up stream when I'm migrating? I'm so grateful for you guys, man. You guys just won't let me fucking waver. You guys won't let me fail. You guys are impressive, man. Fucking cool dudes. Just a bunch of cool dudes. A couple sweet, awesome gals out there too. Just some cool dudes, man. You guys won't let me fail. I appreciate you. Thanks, Block of the Goat. Bones has entered. Stat ATL has entered. FK Coolers. Good to see you, FK Coolers. Shout out to you, brother. Javonte Williams, come on down. We need running backs. Chef has entered. Two Mules entered. And yeah, Two Mules. It is a cool community. Very grateful. Thank you, Blocka, says Chef. I would be in this draft. Hey, man, I didn't even know I was streaming. I was definitely not going to stream today, but then somebody said something like, Disco, you should stream, dude. All right. Just did it through fucking migraines. Dynasty Fantasy Football Helper has entered the giveaway. Shout out to him. Beautiful guy, beautiful content. Just all around top-notch human. Giveaway day. Nice guys. Hey, man. That's all Blocka, brother. That's all Blocka. Hashtag Terry Rice to enter. He literally just sent me $20 USD. Said, let's do a duck race. Fucking so cool. Terry Rice, hashtag bum, says Willie. Good to see you, Willie. Willie says, Willie, you said something earlier, right? You made it. I did make it. I didn't want to, but I did. Shout out to you guys. Feeling better? Not really, but this is definitely going to be all right. We'll be all right. We'll survive. I don't know if you guys deal with migraines, but it's fucking atrocious, man. I'm what you call one of those former football players who has way too many dings to the head. So sometimes it gets the best of me. Terry Rice, no caps entered. Oh, we got 19 viewers, only 12 likes. This is shameful. This is shameful, folks. Smash the like, would ya? $10 likes, 19 viewers. Let's go. Smash the like. Please and thanks. Boom shaka laka. Here comes Chief Blocka. Yes, sir. Blocka is the man. Yes, sir. Big man on the block, you might say. Yes, sir. Carl Ramow's entered. Brotzer's entered. Brotzer was actually talking about how, like, all I want, like, the only thing I want, I wake up on a daily basis and I'm just like, is this the day I get Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr.? And then I was talking about how, like, I literally try to get that start in one of these best ball drafts. Doesn't matter And then the next day after I told you guys on Friday that like I've done almost 300 of these drafts and I've only gotten it once in one of the earlies, but never in the first mini, never in the main, and never in this. This guy gets to start on the Saturday and he sends me the screenshot. I was telling that, oh, thank you for the water. I'm so parched. You're an angel. Shout out to Blockman. You're welcome, everyone. I generally hope someone wins duck race and gets second place in the main. Hey, man, I think that's why we still do the duck race. We our first year existing, we did a we did a couple of these giveaways our first year, and the feedback and the stories we got from some of these people who are going through, and I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of you who are going through financial struggles, whether it be you in YouTube and you in Twitter. Life sucks. Life's really fucking expensive. We all need a fucking break, right? And I didn't know this, but one of the people that used the tickets, he won a pretty good chunk of change in with the lineup that he drafted, and he didn't make a single deposit, just drafted the lineup that we gave him the ticket, and it helped him and his family out of a really tough time, and it helped them get through the new year. And that's why we continue to do what we do, man. I might curse a lot, I might joke a lot, but at the end of the day, man, it really does come down to just being here for the community and rocking with the community. This is the best community ever, and you exemplify everything that like we stand for. So yeah, man, this is a cool thing. This is very cool. Yeah. Go to always battle through injuries. Appreciate you. God bless you, man. Thank you. Have you tried RSL? Helps with my headaches. So I will say what helps the most is and with like the least. So like there's some things that help, but there's a lot of side effects and a lot of addiction behind them. And I have a very addictive personality, so I try to like avoid the hard stuff now. I don't touch the hard stuff because I have a very addictive personality. And alcohol definitely doesn't help. I went down that road. But Cambia has been great for me, man. That's kind of like one of the few things that's helped me a lot. Cambia has been pretty solid. And then my wife, she got me this like, I guess we should take Matt Stafford here. She got me this like ice helmet where it's like you just put this helmet that's kind of like sleeve, but like it's like an ice pack, but you put it over your head. It's like a beanie, and that really fucking feels great for the head. I use a Sorite right here in my. I should know this because yeah, in the back of my neck, it's great. But yeah, Cambia has been a great medication. MJ flu game, fuck. Kobe with torn Achilles. He just hit the free throws. He didn't do anything special. Remember, he just hit the free throws with a torn Achilles. I'm not crying. You're crying. You're good people, man. The only thing that will dry up these tears now are more drafts. Brother, I wasn't even going to do this one. We're going to do it. We're going to do a giveaway. So if you guys are one of the 189 people watching us on Twitter, as we alluded to earlier, we are giving away a shot at real money. Like you could win $500,000 with this ticket. All you got to do is win the duck race by putting hashtag Terry Rice like this, like Broadster, like Carl Ramrod. These guys have won tickets. These guys have won money in this fantasy football tournament. That's all we're doing. We're giving you an opportunity to draft a fantasy football lineup. You're always talking shit about my fantasy football advice over on the Twitter side. You're always criticizing what I do. Right now, Blocka has literally put his money where your mouth is, and he's giving you an opportunity to help you and your family. And all you got to do is subscribe to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Costs not a single fucking dollar. It doesn't cost a cent to subscribe. Hit the like button on the video. Also, does not cost a fucking dollar. And if you don't know how to connect your Gmail to your YouTube account, you're just lazy. Okay, you're just lazy. It's very simple. It's very easy. Just have the YouTube app. It takes 2 seconds to connect your Gmail, create an account, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment hashtag Terry Rice, because when the draft is over and we look at everybody's lineups, we're going to do the duck race. Like, just ask yourself, why not you? Why don't you deserve the $500,000? Why doesn't your family deserve the $500,000? Is it because you're lazy? Is it because you don't want to support me because my beard isn't like because my bald head is too fucking perfect? Like, make it make sense, right? It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing. Just take a moment to fucking subscribe to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel and come change your life. And I mean, even if you don't win the duck race, still sign up on Drafters Fantasy Sports because I'm doubling your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100. Come use promo code DISCO. Make an initial deposit on Drafters. Get in on the action. Oh, I wonder how my Pick'em ticket's doing. Fuck, man. Yesterday's Pick'em ticket broke my heart. Broke my heart. We almost 35x our dollars yesterday. All right. This one is going good. All right. That game's is Ellie De La Cruz, like, is he doing anything right now? What the fuck is happening in that game? Half a strikeout. Yeah. I almost 35x my dollars. And I hit like 6 or I want to say 5 or 6 props. And I needed one more strikeout to get over and 35x my dollars, which would have been fucking elite. Yeah. Come say hi. Sorry, I just messaged my buddy Knifey. Any news for Breece Hall? Yeah, draft him. People who say don't draft Breece Hall are ridiculous. They're just hating on him because he had a bad year and a down year last year. They are paying attention to all narratives aside from football. Like the take and the hate on Breece Hall is non-football related. None of the hate on Breece Hall is football related. None whatsoever. If you put on the tape, he's an explosive athlete. He's phenomenal. He can catch passes. He can break away. He led the league in fantasy points per touch for 2 years in a row. In college, he was absolutely elite and explosive. His first year as a rookie in the NFL, he was absolutely elite and explosive until he got hurt. Coming off of an injury, he was absolutely elite and explosive. Last year, he was hurt. That team was a fucking dumpster fire. He's in a contract year this year. That team is going to have to run the ball a heck of a lot. I'm all in on Breece Hall. He's going to give you fantastic ROI at his current ADP. And the only reason why people are hating on him is because there are fucking sound bites from certain, articles, i.e. NFL rumors, who it's just clickbait, right? It's just clickbait. Like, beat reporters right now are fucking bored. If you guys look at Good Morning Football, these guys are just not even going to work because there's nothing to talk about. So people are literally fading Breece Hall for beat reports that, like, oh, Aaron Glenn wanted to trade him, but now he's not going to trade him. Nothing fucking happened. Nothing happened. It's just a fucking beat reporter trying to create a story, and your ass believed everything that he said. Breece Hall's going to be fine because that passing game is not going to be good. That passing game is going to suck. Justin Fields cannot pass worth a damn. And if he does, it's going to be check down work. So Breece Hall is going to be phenomenal. Mason Taylor is going to be all right. Garrett Wilson's going to get a fuck ton of targets again and do nothing with it. Do nothing with it. But I mean, where Garrett Wilson's currently going, like, him doing nothing with it will give you fair, even ROI. It'll be all right. Breece Hall is a league winner. Draft Breece Hall. That's how I feel about Breece Hall. Good question. If I win, I'm retiring in a drier place. What part of Canada are you from? Two Mules? Watch block and win the duck race. That would be biblical. Does Ayuk outperform Jennings and Purcell in basketball? That's the bet I'm making. Ayuk is a significantly better player than both of those guys. But the only issue is some people are saying, once again, beat reporters, oh, he's not going to be ready. He's not going to be ready week 1. But what if he is ready week 1? And what if he's good to go week 1? Which is the bet I'm making. That's why I'm taking more Ayuk. I don't have any Jennings at ADP. Half a strikeout. I know. Has a migraine, jumps on stream. Man's obsessed. Yeah, man. I really don't know why I'm here, right? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I love you guys. I love you guys, man. You guys are great. You're good. You're good shits. All right, for going late running back, I love exactly what we did here. We got Hurts, we got Stafford, we got Mixon, Travion Henderson, Javonte, Rashad White, Austin Eckler, Shipley, Jarquez, Keaton Mitchell. We just need one of these handcuffs to hit. Literally just one of these handcuffs to hit, and we'll be fine. This wide receiver room is elite. We got correlation with A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. We got correlation with Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford. We got some great upside wideouts here with Jackson Smith and Jigba, Downs, Cooper. Oh, I didn't realize I double tapped the Seattle team here. Okay. So we're going to need to go. I wanted to go 3 tight ends here, but we're going to need to go 2 tight ends. So we need one more high upside tight end here. This is the world where. Oh, man. A lot of people are in on this Ferguson fella. I think he's going to be all right, but I still think there's a world where Higbee's going to be viable. We'll go Alec A.O. Manor because I don't have a lot of exposure to him. He's got good backups that can take away carries. Who? Brees Hall has good rep king forever. Well, welcome to the community. If you're saying that Braylon Allen's a good backup that could take away carries, I don't believe you are paying attention to the full story, right? Aaron Glenn, new head coach there. Historically, I mean, and I'm saying historically, the season prior and prior to his career, what led him to becoming the head coach of the New York Jets was his time spent and the success he had in Detroit. In Detroit, they believed in an RB1A, RB1B scenario. If you look last year, the RB1A and 1B, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, they are both at one point top 10 running backs. I'm not saying I just like Brees Hall. I'm saying I also fucking love Braylon Allen. I'm drafting both of these guys. These are both guys you need to draft because that team is going to run the ball an absurd amount. You also look at defensive coordinators becoming head coaches. They all want to play the field position game. They want to play good, solid special teams, play solid defense, and run the fucking football so they can control the time possession. Hello? It's like yeah. Windsor, Ontario. God bless you. If I win the duck race, I'll donate 2 more tickets. That's insane. You guys heard it here first. Defensive coach, they are going to pound the rock. Get out of my head, Knifey. Get out of my head, you beautiful person. I think I like this draft. I can't remember last time I had a pick right in the middle. Fuck, I was going to ask you if I have permission not to read the lineups because I literally am struggling to read right now. But we'll lock in. We'll lock in. We'll make it happen. All right, we got 23 people watching us on YouTube, 20 likes. This is good. This is good. I like this. Thank you, guys. All right. I still think this is 2 tight end builds, but I also love Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, second half of the season, was a top 5 tight end. People are writing him off because he had a bad playoff performance. It happens. Lamar Jackson wasn't special that playoff performance either. He also fumbled and threw an interception. And we called it, by the way. It was insane. We called Lamar Jackson over 1.5 turnovers, and that cashed. That was good cash. Yeah, we're going to go with 2 tight ends. I really like this draft a lot. Looking good. Thanks, man. My wife thinks so as well, Chef. By the way, Chef, how's the married life treating you, brother? How's being a newlywed? Andrews was in a car crash before week 1, hence the slow start. People forget quick. Yeah, he's also found out he had diabetes and he had tightrope procedure. if you guys remember, Tony Pollard also had tightrope procedure, and he was slow coming off of his injury his last year in Dallas. But down the stretch, he was also fantastic in Dallas, and he was really, really good last year in Tennessee. Tightrope procedure. Look at the guys who have that procedure. They're going to be back a little bit, slower, not so great. And the only person who I can think of that had something close to a tightrope procedure plays starting running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. Pass on Schultz, please. I'll do that. I want to say 99.9999% of the time. I'm not interested in Schultz whatsoever. All right, guys, chat. Ferguson or Higbee? Ferguson or Higbee? Ferguson or Higbee? Go chat. Ferguson or Higbee? Ferguson or Higbee? Can I explain that procedure? Absolutely not. Do I look like a fucking surgeon? Blanca says Higbee. Too late. Oh, I did take Higbee. Let's go. Higbee, let's go. Yeah. That's how I know you're a dynasty guy. You'll always side with the rookie. Always. And I mean, I think some of my favorite times to draft, generally, some of my favorite times to draft is right after the NFL draft, especially in these okay, so hold on. There's a guy talking shit on one of my YouTube videos. I got this is literally how I address every one of the comments on my YouTube videos and my shorts. Trey played one less game than Brock, 48 less yards receiving. Brock had 5 TDs, McBride at 2. Brock had 6 more targets. Raiders were terrible, finished 4-13. That's why they had him. Just food for thought. So do you agree? We're literally live responding to this Jane 40. So do you agree? This is how we interact with everybody. And shout out to Mrs. Disco with the great, fantastic, phenomenal clips. She's the best. I'll Google tightrope procedure. Procedure to repair high ankle sprain and fractured fibula in his left ankle. This procedure involves using a braided polyethylene cord to stabilize the ankle joint. Thank you. That was fucking great. I'm surprised those. Mrs. Disco, you are the best. 100%. 100%. Fuck. We got to read some lineups. All right, let's get into it, guys. So this portion, we're usually very excited. Very, very excited to read it, but I'm literally having struggles like seeing because of migraines. But we're gonna fucking power through this. Dynasty FF Helper, shout out to you, brother. We're gonna look at your lineup. We're gonna grade you. Got Jaden. You go 2-6-10-2. I like that roster construction. You go Jaden Daniels, and you got him at a pretty nice discount, and you got Drake May also at a pretty nice discount. Those are 2 not bad second-year quarterbacks. Alvin Kamara, Travis Etienne, Jalen Warren, Tajay Spears, Rico Dowdle, Kyle Monangai. Just based off of the draft capital that you spent at running back, you need more than 6. That's my advice. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Emeka Egbuka, Kyle Williams to go with Drake May, Jack Beck. I think Beck is one of the better values. Donta Thornton, Andre Yoshavash, Adonai Mitchell, Keyshawn Booty also to go with Drake May. Interesting. Sam Laporta, he's a Laporta Saporta, and Colston Loveland. Here's mine, right? I think the value you got Jaden Daniels at was nice, but I also think that you should have went running back or another high upside wide receiver. You kind of just you got 3 elite wide receivers. I'll give you that. You got an elite quarterback and another quarterback who could break fantasy. I think Sam Laporta is an elite tight end. Colston Loveland should continue to fall. I don't think he's going to be ready week 1 with his shoulder situation. So Cole Kmet's a steal in round 20, especially for the early portions of your weeks in your dynasty startups, your dynasty just overall leagues, your redraft leagues. Cole Kmet should start the first couple of weeks. So just remember that. But like uncorrelated Jaden, here's the thing. I don't like this draft. I don't hate this draft. This is a very good, well-balanced team. It's a good draft. But based off of roster construction, where you spent your draft equity, you need more running back up. Like Keyshawn Booty, Yoshavash, Thornton,
None of those guys were necessary, and maybe try to force like correlation with Jaden Daniels here because say him and Zach Ertz are spectacular. Well, you're doubling up on points because not only is he running and getting points as a runner, but you're also having that stack correlation. Even like a late round flyer on a Ben Sinnott, who should essentially take over as a tight end this year. And I'm betting that Ben Sinnott will take over as a tight end this year in Washington. That's a better pick than a Colson Loveland, who's uncorrelated and not going to start. Just my advice. Okay. Mrs. Disco, you're the best. Queen BDE, go that short she is. Adam Sandler from Waterboy was jealous of Mrs. Disco's fresh water delivery. Ooh. Gotta have that fresh H2. I should probably sip it too. I'm so parched. You guys like that ASMR? Thanks, guys. Says Kobe and the Cattle Dogs. That's Mrs. Disco. That's my dog, Kobe. He's the goat. Pre-helicopter incident. If you guys look back there, that's the post. No, it's not a poster. It's like the little fucking hang up fabric of Kobe laying down. We also got Kobe somewhere up here. Yeah, big Kobe fan. Pre-helicopter incident, we name him Kobe. Yeah, I agree on Daniel's point. Felt about this team. It's okay. It's okay. It's a good team. The Suns, Jefferson, Wilson, Harrison. Yes, all the Suns. Mo Hamide says, love the Puka and AJ Brown start from the 9 spot. I'm personally trying to get Puka HN if possible from 9. Mo Hamide, I appreciate you coming in here, brother. Thank you for becoming a member of Disco Ball Nation. I like this start too. I'm a big fan of this start. But once again, man, my dream start, and I advise all of you, is especially PPR format. Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. this year is my wide receiver one, guys. It's not even fucking close. He's my wide receiver one this year. I hear vitamin water is the best medicine for migraines. Ooh, I hear my vitamin water doesn't even fucking return messages. You married a keeper, Disco Habibi. Way better than I deserve, man. Honestly, I could never win a best ball tournament for the rest of my life because I fucking lucked out with this woman. Yeah, I'm that guy where like if they see me and my wife, like people know me as that guy. That's the guy. You decided to that guy. That's me. That's me. That's how fucking gorgeous my wife is. I'm fucking third world ugly. To be fair, Dynasty FF Helper got sniped like 4 times. I think he did a solid job overall. Just yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just not being. I'm not telling the story of his draft. BTJ should feast this year. He's something special. I'm telling you, man, it's BTJ season, and I'm betting on it. Stop, hey man. I could like. It's like hitting the lotto 1,000 times. Meeting you, baby. You're the fucking best. All right, no cap Mac 3692. Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Jackson Dart is somebody who I'm starting to try to get a little bit more of. Fuck, man. I don't believe in Russell Wilson. I don't. So it's got to be Jackson Dart. James Cook, Tony Pollard, Jordan Mason, Trey Benson, Isaac Garando, Dylan Sampson. Not a bad running back room. CeeDee Lamb to go with Dak Prescott, T. Higgins, DJ Moore to go with Caleb Williams, Deebo Samuel. I think Deebo Samuel is going to be a fine click in fantasy football this year, guys, and especially PPR format. Just click it. Just pick him. Just pick him. 69th overall, 71.1 ADP. Just click Deebo Samuel. He's going to be good. Rashid Shaheed, Adam Thielen, De'Ami Brown, Keenan Allen, Jalen Hyatt. So a little correlation piece there with Jackson Dart. Brock Bowers, Theo Johnson. It's a good draft. It's a good draft. Now, can I ask you guys a question? Because I don't hate the Theo Johnson click. I even got my few shares of Thomas Fedone. But Greg Dulcich is now a tight end for the New York Giants. And like they kind of had that whole scenario where they brought in Darren Waller, and Darren Waller became a rap artist, got married, got cut. You know what I mean? Like he retired after his life fell apart. He was a blocker and a fullback or whatever that he said. Maybe Greg Dulcich essentially has the same game. Dude's not a blocker. Maybe there's a world where Greg Dulcich is a viable option this year in best ball. I'm going to start getting, if I'm building any correlation with the New York Giants, which very seldomly happens, I'm going to try to get some Dulcich in round 20. And Dart. Knifey says, I was about to ask, how hard are your eyes rolling right now? It's not rolling. It's not rolling. It's fucking charming as fuck, man. I fucking worship the ground that woman walks on. Boner. No, I don't have a boner. I'm saying this is the name of the person whose lineup we're looking at. His name is literally Boner. Look at the top. This is his 6th draft. I think he's done all of them today. He goes 2-6-9-3. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, elite quarterback room. Patrick Mahomes, I think, has QB1 upside this year. And you guys need to bet on that and just draft him. Saquon Barkley, Chase Brown, Najee Harris, Bashal Tootin, your darn Tootin, Marshawn Lloyd, and Kareem Hunt. Oh, micro stack there with Patrick Mahomes. Lad McConkey to go with Justin Herbert. Lad McConkey is a fine pick. Tedero McMillan, also a fine click. Calvin Ridley, all right. Jacoby Myers, also very good. Jordan Addison can spike like no other. Trey Harris, more correlation there. Hollywood Brown, nice correlation with Patrick Mahomes. Ray McLeod, Jalen Royals, more late correlation here with Patrick Mahomes. I like this draft for you, man. Hunter Henry, Kyle Pitts, Mike Gesicki. This is a strong draft. I like your running back room, your tight end room, your running back room solid. Your wide receiver room is very solid. This is a well-built lineup. Go work. All right, Stat ATL, then myself. Darren Waller and Kenny Golladay haunt my dreams. Why? Those guys just fucking didn't pan out there. They were never supposed to be the guy. What should haunt your dreams is Saquon Barkley literally walking out the door, going to your divisional rival, breaking fantasy football, breaking NFL records left, right, and center, and winning a Super Bowl. That's what, I mean, that would haunt my dreams. That would. I've been punished for clicking Dulcich too many times. I can't click him anymore. I mean, I don't blame you. Listen, I just try to think outside the box sometimes. Sometimes it gets me in a lot of trouble. Shout out to Zamir White. Sometimes it fucking pays off. Shout out to Sam Laporta, rookie season. No, never. Boner alert. We're getting canceled. Only when I have to tell him he was right. Oh, yeah. So today I was dropping my wife off at her office. I'm like, babe, just let me grab, because there was like a torrential downpour this morning when I was dropping her off. Babe, just let me get you the umbrella. Like, you still have a little walk to go to get to work. She's like, no, I don't need them. I'm like, babe, you're gonna get soaked. There's a lot of air conditioning in your office. You're gonna get sick. Don't do it. Long story short, we get there. She's like, okay, can you get the umbrella? She gets the umbrella, and then she goes and she steps in a puddle, covers her entire ankle, her entire, like, all the way up to like her shin. She steps in a puddle, and I was right. Torrential downpour. I was right. She told me I was right, which is great. It's like a fucking victory every time I'm told I'm right, because very seldomly am I right. Other than fantasy football and life, I'm never right. Rare occasion, I'm sure I've learned anything. It's whenever we're right, we're wrong. Yep. Thanks for the feedback. As always, Disco Bones, great draft, man. Not Saquon, got put in a horrible situation. Can't blame him for jumping ship to a contender. Man, can somebody screenshot this fucking post, send it to Hot Take City, and let them know this is what like our legitimate New York Giants fan is supposed to sound like the appreciation that and the gratitude you have for what Saquon put up with there. You're a good man, Knifey. You're a good man. I'm aiming for Mark Andrews around the 7th round, but what do you think about Tyler Warren around 11th if Andrews doesn't fall to me? I would much rather take different shots in round 7 than Mark Andrews, because I feel like Tyler Warren has the upside to outperform Andrews. And I think what a lot of people aren't considering is maybe Tyler Warren is the best quarterback and tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. And like, jokes aside, this might be like very true. This might be a very real possibility. It's not a long shot. It might not just be a very real possibility. It might also be a probability that he is the best tight end and quarterback in that room. In tight end leagues where he's got the tight end designation, take it how you will. Taysom Hill with more skill. Ooh, that rhymed. Zamir White was your guy last year, so who's your guy this year? I mean, Jamar Chase was my guy last year, Mr. Magic. Jamar Chase was definitely my guy last year. You could put on anything from last year, any stream, any fantasy football advice, anything. It was always Jamar Chase, no matter what. Wherever we went, no matter who we spoke to, we said Jamar Chase was going to break fantasy football. He was going to be the wide receiver one. We said that he was going to be a fantasy football player number one. We said that Brian Thomas Jr. was going to break fantasy football and be a top 10 wide receiver. He was the wide receiver 4. We said Drake London was going to break fantasy football, be a top 10 wide receiver. He smashed. We said that Chase Brown is absolutely going to smash, be a top 10 running back. He was a top 10 running back. We said James Cook was one of the best value picks, also top 10 running back. But people remember the Zamir White take. It is what it is. Oh, we also called Jaden Daniels just being absolutely spectacular. But hey, Zamir White. I was wrong. I was wrong about Zamir White. I was dead wrong about Zamir White. Forgive me. What's up, Jerry? Jerry. Good to see you, Jerry. Why wasn't your cape covering the puddle? Good question, man. Good question. This is a fucking fantastic question. Unforgivable. Mr. Magic, more like Mr. No, Mr. Magic's a good guy. He always brings good fantasy football questions. Man, I wish I was around your channel last year to get those good takes. I was also in on big time on BTJ. Man, I was, listen, man. Okay. There was a hot take city space. I have it, literally have it saved. I said not only would Jaden Daniels be the offensive rookie of the year, okay? I said that Jaden Daniels would also break fantasy football. I said Jaden Daniels will have one of the best fantasy football rookie seasons we ever saw, ever. I also said that Jaden Daniels would lead the Washington Commanders to the playoffs, and I also said that the Washington Commanders would go to the NFC Championship. I said that last July. Nobody else was saying that last July. People called me clickbait, told me it was a hot take, told me it was absolutely stupid. What did I do? Mo Golden. Who? I love Golden. I love Golden this year. Are you saying Golden is this year's Zamir? That back. Here's the thing, man. People are giving me a fucking hard time on Zamir White when he was hurt. Zamir White was hurt, but people are still giving me a hard time on Zamir White. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, I know. And I don't know how I come up with this. And then 2 years ago, I also called Sam Laporta as the tight end one. Like, my community, when we first started our community, Willie can attest to this because Willie was an original member. My community was not called Disco Ball Nation. My community was called hashtag Laporta Supportas because I said Sam Laporta, the May he got drafted, would be the tight end one. Sam Laporta was a tight end one his rookie season. We fucking smashed that call. This is what we do. This is why you guys come support the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. This is why you guys ask me fantasy football questions. Not because I like to pat myself on the back and pump myself up. It's simply because, like, we hit calls because we study, we understand the game, we have inside football knowledge that not a lot of people have. We understand scheme better than not a lot of people do. And yeah, we're here to win fantasy football, not just for us, but for our community, which is you beautiful people. And we cash in a lot of sick pick'em tickets. Like in season, guys, we make a lot of fucking money on with our parlays, like an absurd amount. It's ridiculous. That's crazy. Static TL, yeah, Golden is 100% on my list. I think I cannot stop drafting Matthew Golden. I think Matthew Golden is going to be spectacular. I think Jordan Love is going to be wonderful. I think the Super Bowl is going to have the Baltimore Ravens beating the Green Bay Packers. Take it however you will. Magic, you can't only mention guys he was wrong on. Got to highlight his strong calls too. I think I had a couple more wrong calls, but there wasn't a lot. Voodoo calling Laporta, yeah. I don't know what came over me and why I decided Sam Laporta, but even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? Mr. Magic has never had a bad call. I'm sure you can see me rolling. No, listen, guys. I'm sure Mr. Magic means well, right? I'm sure he means well. Laporta, Supporta, OG. I mean, like when Laporta fucking went off, a lot of content creators who kind of like shat on me and called me clickbaity they kind of just shut up and disappeared. Like some of them even blocked me. Carl Ramrod says, "Amen." Hell yeah, Carl Ramrod, you were there day one. Carl Ramrod was like subscriber number 4. Gibbs will finish as the RB1. Yeah, it's Gibbs or HN RB1, and it's going to be like neck and neck with Bijan Robinson as well. Any of those 3 are fine. Click. I just like HN a lot more because you get the round 2 value. I love it. I'm also a former football player and lean on that perspective. Love to see it. Love to see it. I had 0 white, but I also had 0 London. None of really. Hey man, have the humility to make your bet. Bet like you're right. Draft like you're right. And if you're wrong, have the humility to admit that you were wrong. You know what I mean? Nobody's 100%. But let's say off the dudes in chat. Spend your time tripping disco. Yeah, let's do it. Best 3 to 5 picking for season long tickets. I got you, Papa. I'll actually present it. Okay. I love that, Dan. I'm live, Dan. Fuck off. Shout out to NFL DFS picks. This guy never supports the YouTube, but he's such a spectacular friend. We love him. We love him so much. All right. Stat ATL goes 3-6-8-3 with the vanilla gorilla build. CJ Stroud. Tua Tagovailoa, I don't believe you needed Shuck. It's a wasted pick. Yeah, wasted pick here, Billy. Devon HN, correlation with Tua Tagovailoa. Guys know that when Tua Tagovailoa was healthy, Devon HN was RB1 in fantasy football those weeks. Just put that in perspective. RJ Harvey, double week 12 scenario. I'm guilty of this start several times, but the upside is ridiculous. Quinshon Judkins, Roschon Johnson, Braylon Allen, who, as we alluded to earlier, is going to be very impactful this year and is one of the better picks in the later rounds. I love Braylon Allen. He's probably the number 1 handcuff in football, but he's also 1B. Devin Neal, he has my wide receiver 1. Brian Thomas Jr., I think Xavier Worthy's floor is top 10. I even think his floor is top 5. Xavier Worthy's somebody who I cannot stop drafting. Jalen Waddle to get to a Tagovailoa correlation. Chris Olave, Tyler Shuck, I get it now, but still not worth it. Michael Pittman, love the pick. Rashad Bateman, oh no, you took the Bateman. Christian Kirk to go with CJ Stroud. Alec Pierce, not bad. Mason Taylor, Jawan Johnson with Tyler Shuck also, and Dalton Schultz to go with CJ Stroud. It's not bad. It's good all around. I just don't think you need a Shuck. Even if you have the correlation pieces, you didn't need them. You spent 2 very close draft capital picks here on quarterback. Shuck is unnecessary. I think CJ Stroud and Tua can both outperform their ADP significantly. If I'm taking a shot on a round 19 or round 20 quarterback, it's not for correlation purposes, for rushing upside, and Shuck definitely doesn't fucking have that. Sleazebomb says, Smash likes chat. What's up, Sleaze? How's Chipotle? Sup, fam? What's up, Who Hames? How you doing, brother? Guys, if you guys are not subscribed to this guy right here first, Sleazebomb, my mind is a weapon. That's my brother from another. All right. Nothing I do that I don't do with this guy. That's my fucking guy. And shout out to Williams. Please subscribe to both of these guys. Great fantasy football minds, better people. Sleaze says Chipotle in hand. Hobby Lobby was a joke. Heard. All right. I don't know what the fuck I drafted here. I don't remember it, but let's look at it. Yeah, one in Richardson, but 2 indie wide receivers, but he went way before ADP. But what was Daniel Jones still available? Hobby Lobby, where they still type in the items to cash you out. That's crazy. I still don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys. This is our draft here. We go 2-8-7-3. Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Travion Henderson, Javonte Williams, Rashad White, Austin Eckler, Will Shipley, Jarquez Hunter, Keaton Mitchell. We just need 1 or 2 cuffs to hit. This lineup is cashing big. Puka to go with Stafford, AJ Brown to go with Jalen Hurts, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Josh Downs, Cooper Kupp, Brandon Ayuk, Alec Ayo Manor. Tight end room is Mark Andrews, Elijah Arroyo, and we got correlation with the Rams. Some more correlation. We got 4 levels of correlation with the Rams. We got Stafford, Jarquez, Puka, and Higbee, and we got 3 layers with the Eagles: Jalen Hurts, Shipley, and AJ Brown. It's a good draft. He was not, yeah, no, I mean, like, it was a fucking phenomenal draft. It's a great draft. Really, really good work. Just don't think you need a Chuck. You didn't need a third quarterback, in my opinion. What do you think, Chad? Do you think Billy needed a third quarterback? I liked your start, your draft stat ATL, solid work. All right, guys, remember hashtag blocker or hashtag Terry Rice. I forgot to enter. We're gonna do that now. I gotta wrap it up. My head is fucking killing me. This is fun. I didn't think I'd be able to survive this, but I did. We're doing a giveaway, so if you're one of the 250 people watching and you like the idea of winning $500,000, come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, subscribe. It's free. Like the video, also free. Put in hashtag Terry Rice and stay tuned for a fantastic duck race because duck races are sick. Babe, babe, babe. Do you guys? What movie is that from? Babe, babe, babe. What movie is that from, guys? Babe, did you send the list? What movie? Babe. Sorry, Rocky's barking now. God, she's so good. She's so good. She's like, babe. All right. I gotta add the last minute entries. Heard. Appreciate you, baby. Babe. No, nobody's gonna answer what movie that's from. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm out here giving away Blocka's money. You guys can't even. I still can't believe Blocka fucking donated for this. All right, we got Knifey. We got what's up, SM Army? How you doing, Mr. Ruff? Roni. Jabroni. What's up, Baloney? Sleaze. Okay, let's put Sleaze Bomb in the middle here so he can actually have a shot at winning. Kevin MacArthur is also here. And if you guys don't know, I was definitely not going to give away a ticket today, but Blocka, aka Terry Rice, decided to literally donate a ticket to the community. He donated 20 USD, said, let's do a duck race. So shout out to Blocka. His drafter's name is Terry Rice 420. I'm not a 420 guy. It's not that I'm against it. It's that it's against me. You know, sometimes marijuana will tell you when it's done with you. It's definitely done with me. Like, boy, we just don't get along. If I win, I'm giving my ticket to Sleaze. We need to break the curse. This is very kind of you. No cap. This is the one. Texted you Chipotle. You texted me Chipotle. What? Oh, yeah. That's a big fucking burrito, man. That's a solid looking fucking burrito, man. But you know what's better than a burrito? A fucking shawarma. Oh, no. All right. Super full screen. All right. It's closed. 69 seconds. You guys know the drill. No Cap Mac is on top of it, man. Get to quacking. I saw Snowman in a draft today. He lives. Oh, I got text him. 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. I need you guys to get quacking. Unless we have 21 people in the chat, we need at least 15 quackers. Shawarma is so much food. It's crazy. No, you got the shawarma platter. You need to get the shawarma wrap, brother. And instead of getting like the shawarma, get the shish taouk. It's so good. Quack it up, guys. I need a bunch of ducks in here. Yep. Here we go. Bunch of quackheads. Quack, quack. While the lady duck throws it back. Hey. Quack it up. Let's go. Quack. Yep. Yeah, just a bunch of fucking quackheads in here. Let's go. All right. I still need a little bit more quackage. There's a lot of people in here who are just like enter the name, but they don't quack. Like, especially some of the late entries, like Roni, I need you to fucking quack, man. Give me a quack. Get involved, brother. Kevin MacArthur, get involved with the quacking. We're not doing this until you guys fucking quack. Clint says, quack, put me. You're too late, Clint. You're too late. I apologize. I feel seen right now. You're hella seen. There you go, Kevin. There you go. There you go. My goal is to come up with a new quack line every time we do a duck race. Fuck. That's a good goal. You need a duck emote. I gotta get like a duck, like just like a random duck swimming, and then like a football splashing, and we need quack. Gotta make those cheeks quack. Wow, Billy, I like it. Unbreak my. I'm sorry, Clint. Forgive me, brother. Clint, forgive me. Quit lacking and start a quacking. All right, guys. Shout out to Blocka. That's a good one. No cap. I like it. I like it. That's a good one. All right, on your marks, get set. Attaboy, Billy. Drive by quack. I know. I know. That's a good one. Good luck, everyone. Shout out to Clint, man. Good to see you, Clint. I hope you're having a great day. Slap the thumb. Appreciate you, Clint. Good peoples, that guy. Good peoples. All right, guys. If this is your first one, which I doubt, Stat ATL Billy Gableman's got the Donald Trump duck. That's a very good sign. It's a very good sign. Now his duck, it's not the fastest swimming duck. That's not a good Trump impression. I'm good at impressions. Trump, I can't do. I just can't seem to get that fucking ignorant. My duck made it to the starting gate this time. Quack, let's go. Hit the Nosleys, no quack mac. I'm in the wrong spot. No, you're not. All right, here we go. Stat ATL Billy Gableman with the Donald Trump duck. The Donald Trump. We called it. Same way we called Laporta, same way we called, Jamar Chase, no matter what. We called the fucking Billy Gableman as the Donald Trump duck. We literally called it. Guys, this is why you subscribe to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. This is absurd. This win was huge. Shout out to Knife for that one with assist. I love it. My duck is huge, huge. I mean, listen, we have a lot of victors of the duck races, but this is the biggest duck race winner we've ever had. The biggest. And I'm going to stop doing my Donald Trump impression because it's really fucking cringe. Make me do Vladimir Putin, no problem. I would do my Kim Jong-un, but it's so offensive. So offensive. So offensive. Bunch of people saying congrats. Block about the win. I'm in the wrong. Shout out to Blocker for that, man. Thank you, Blocker, for that. Billy, you have my number. Obviously, just text me your drafter's name. I'm sure it's just Stat ATL. Your ticket should be there in 48 hours. Congrats, Stat ATL. Yes, sir. Billy Gableman, 1 week season, guys. This guy is one of the sharpest fantasy football minds on the planet. Genuinely. Roni Baloney. Today, Trump said they should change the name back to Redskins. Did he actually say that? Did he really say that? I fucking tend to agree. It was a great name. So huge. Stat ATL has that BDE, big duck energy. Oh fuck, that's a no cap. No cap. That's kind of brilliant. Big duck energy might be what we call the fucking duck races moving forward, because I try to make everything BDE related. The hugest of all time, some would say. Yes, I need to work on my Trump impression so bad. You need big duck energy emote too. 100%. 100%. Stat ATL has the best. That's no cap. That's the best duckism we've ever had. Stat ATL has the best wins. So many wins. Everyone says the wins are amazing, but his wins are the wins of all wins. SM Army's laughing. Carl Ramrod says congrats. Thank you, Terry. Shout out to Terry, man. Stat ATL, yes, sir. Just text me because I'm not going to remember. He's a great duck, the best duck ever made. This is fucking phenomenal. I might have to start charging for these marketing ideas. I'm sure I'm sure you've won some duck races, so I kind of paid for it already. God bless you guys. I didn't expect to stream through this. I had fun. This was enjoyable. We'll be back to our normal time tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We are working tirelessly to make sure that our rankings videos are the Putin was spot on one more time. Well, I mean, just tell me what you want me to say for Vladimir Putin. I know. He says, laugh my ass off. That's true. I've won like 3 tickets this year already. I was just kidding anyways. I know you were kidding. So am I. До свидания, привет. We will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time after Sleazebomb makes his fantasy football commentary and discussions. He says he doesn't like Brees Hall. We don't like people who don't like Brees Hall. I love you guys so much. До свидания, привет. Goodbye. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks for streaming, even though you don't feel great, brother. You're the man. You're the fucking man. All right, guys. Bye. Bye.